Hey everybody, Matty here with Altcoin Buzz. Happy Friday. Hope your week is going very well. Have you ever heard of the 5-year price chart when it comes to Bitcoin? We'll take a look at that a little bit facetiously. Elon Musk tweeting that Bitcoin is not his safe word. The internet accordingly is reacting in response to that statement, as you can imagine. Then we have a little bit more serious news. The world's largest blockchain-based live streaming platform hosting PewDiePie has begun its migration to Tron. We'll take a look at that on the dailyhodl.com. It's also being covered here by cryptobriefing.com. Tron acquires DLive blockchain streaming platform. We'll then have this comparison to the 2019 decentralized application marketplace. Be sure to stay tuned as well to the end of this video for more information on how you can win this week's giveaway. We are giving away a CryptoTag Zeus starter kit tomorrow, January 11th, in the Saturday edition of this video. Let's first, however, take a look at the market on coinmarketcap.com. Down a couple more percentage points overall, $205 billion total market cap. Bitcoin tumbling a little bit, down 1.87% on the day. Right now it's currently sitting at $7,773. Looks like that $8,000 resistance was pretty significant in the end, despite the fact that we blew past it. That's what's kind of odd. Nevertheless, that's where we sit, and dominance right now at 68.6%. All right, let's kick things off today with a little bit of levity here. Mr. Chief at Halo Crypto on Twitter is discussing the Bitcoin 5-year chart, which of course is the chart that no one is talking about. Maybe that's for a reason, but here it is. You basically have 3 candles. Bitcoin is now a little bit older than 10 years. Therefore, we can have 3 full candles on this chart. And I guess as with many things, it's all about perspective. As you can see, we started down at 0 or just about $0.06, shot all the way up to 20,000, as you all know. And we are now in the 3rd phase of this chart, sitting, as we just saw, at about $7,800 or so. Obviously, this is a little bit tongue-in-cheek here. Obviously, you wouldn't do any technical analysis with a 5-year chart. However, the point being made is that really you can extrapolate trends, you can view patterns on any time frame, whether it's a 5-year time frame, whether it's a 5-second time frame. So take everything with a grain of salt. Look at the long-term time horizon. That would be my advice, not financial advice, of course, but that would be my recommendation overall. So just a bit of a joke, I would say, to kick things off. There is the 5-year Bitcoin chart. Take a look at that, again, at Halo Crypto on Twitter. Also on Twitter, we have at Elon Musk, Buff Mage, tweeting something that has set the world alight. There's a storm of activity in terms of responses to these very simple words, to this statement that was made on the 10th of January. Bitcoin is not my safe word. 6 simple words. Bitcoin is not my safe word. Crypto Potato here tweeting about Elon Musk, who of course is the founder and CEO of SpaceX and the CEO of Tesla. No one's really sure what the tweet means, so it's kind of anybody's guess, as they say, to know what he meant by saying it, but it's definitely refreshing to see it coming out, and undoubtedly it gets Bitcoin in front of many more eyes. Elon Musk's official Twitter account has upwards of 30 million followers, which is definitely to be considered. He's just a tad more powerful than John McAfee, let's put it that way. It's not the first time he's tweeted about Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies. He's also discussed them in the past in more long-form interviews, in podcasts, things like that. In his conversations, he said things like, quote, "It bypasses currency controls. Paper money is going away, and crypto is a far better way to transfer values than a piece of paper, that's for sure." Here's an interesting article. Tesla and Bitcoin prices spike as Elon Musk reverses his trend. BeinCrypto.com is covering this story. What's interesting, if you'll note the date, is that it's from the 6th of January this year. So it actually predates everything we just discussed as far as Elon Musk's tweet. It actually talks us through the rise and fall in terms of prices of Tesla, but there's an interesting correlation that we'll get to in just a second. The first part is exposition about Tesla as a company, what they've been doing, the market share, the success that they had, some of the failures that they've also noticed. But what's interesting is that, think about it, Bitcoin is also 10 years old. So they're twins in a sense in terms of their relatively new presence on the technological stage of the world. And as the author writes here, generally both Bitcoin and Tesla are favorites with the nouveau riche youth with an affinity for the new and digital. And much of Bitcoin's investment pool has come from the young, restless, and really hip. Elon Musk is a brilliant businessman. His earlier endorsement of Bitcoin sent shockwaves through the cryptocurrency community. However, Karma, a Tesla rival, was the first to begin accepting Bitcoin for payment. Nevertheless, as the market for products like Tesla increases, many see Bitcoin as a natural bedfellow to the car maker. If Musk continues the trajectory he's begun, Bitcoin and Tesla could see an excellent 2020. I agree. On U.Today, you can also read about this story, Bitcoin compared to Tesla by prominent investor. Elon Musk won't like it. Warning, it's a little bit of a negative spin. However, we'll link to this in the description, nevertheless, down below. In other news, on dailyhodl.com, the world's largest blockchain-based live streaming platform hosting PewDiePie has begun migration over to Tron. The infamous Justin Sun, CEO of blockchain platform Tron TRX and file-sharing platform BitTorrent, has announced that DLive, the world's first and largest decentralized live streaming platform for content creators with over 5 million monthly active users, is officially migrating to the Tron blockchain, and the migration begins today. Keep in mind, this article was written on the 30th of December 2019. And the YouTube sensation Felix Kjellberg, also known as PewDiePie, he has 690,000 subscribers on DLive. While he began streaming on the platform in April, he chose the platform because of its economic structures and reduced fees, leaving the lion's share of all proceeds to creators, in contrast to platforms such as Amazon's Twitch, which takes a 50% cut of subscription revenue, and Google's YouTube, which takes about 45% of ad revenue. Charles Wayne, the CEO of DLive, had the following to say, quote, "Today the industry is dominated by a few massive companies who are incentivized to take money from their creators and push ads into content whenever possible. By decentralizing streaming, we can democratize video content while giving a better experience to viewers and creators. Creators on DLive also have a chance to find an audience and not get buried under millions of streamers as with larger platforms." Crypto Briefing also covered this story. Tron acquires DLive blockchain streaming platform, and Justin Sun adds a blockchain-based streaming platform to his portfolio. DLive is joining forces with Tron and its subsidiary BitTorrent, currently built on the Lino blockchain testnet. DLive will migrate to the Tron blockchain and merge with BeLive, Tron's much smaller streaming equivalent, as part of the deal. And if you've been following, you'll note that the DLive deal marks Tron's third public acquisition, following other high-profile purchases, including crypto exchange Poloniex in November of last year and file-sharing company BitTorrent in June of 2018. Charles Wayne, the CEO of DLive, declined to comment on the terms of the deal, but was quite enthusiastic, at least in generic and vague terms, as we saw just a minute ago. Now, I realize this is somewhat old news. Both of those articles about DLive are from the tail end of 2019, but we bring them up because here's what's very interesting as an observation. You'll see on this table, 2019 Decentralized Application Market Summary by blockchain. Well, Tron has in fact surpassed EOS in terms of active DApps, 637 to 633. Of course, Ethereum still dominates with 1,223, but this is a pretty noticeable switch here that's taken place. And I know that when it comes to Tron, many of you out there in the altcoin buzz army are fervent supporters. Many of you don't quite get it. You're not buying into what you feel is hype. But here is something significant. By the numbers, Tron has surpassed, once again, EOS in terms of active DApps. You can check out all this information, including a whole lot more, on Medium with the 2019 DAPP Market Report by DAPP Review. This is a very hefty article, but a great one with a lot of clutch information. And that about wraps it up for today, everybody. Do be sure you're following us on all the regular social media channels and keep checking back into altcoinbuzz.io for all the latest. Go ahead, like, subscribe, share, hit the bell to receive notifications. Don't forget, we are giving away a CryptoTag Zeus starter kit tomorrow, Saturday, January 11th. Make sure you like this video and all others between tomorrow's giveaway and the last one. To be eligible, you have to comment on one of those videos and be subscribed to our YouTube channel. Best of luck if you choose to invest on this Friday, but have a great one, everybody. A great tail end to your week. And as always, we hope to see you again soon in our next video. Take care.